Yeah, there we go. No intro music tonight.
First
I know
time.
we got a minute, but 6 minutes to kick off. We're here. It's match day.
It is.
Dude, this is exciting. We're live on YouTube. We're doing live watch along here for the first match of the 2025 season. New Mexico United and Sacramento Republic FC. Man, you and I were just talking. We're catching up on everything from around the league that's already happened this afternoon, and I gotta say, a couple results already that are interesting to say the least.
I'm not sure because I was looking at odds beforehand because I can't bet because we live in New Mexico, but if I was going to bet, I was still looking at odds just out of curiosity. And I'm pretty sure the favorites all won, actually.
Did they?
Yeah, Lexington was a big favorite, as was Detroit. Charleston, I think, maybe Charleston was a slight favorite. I don't remember.
Oh, hey, Josh. What's going on? I'm glad you could make it.
He has the link. He's supposed to be hopping on. But if you don't want to, I understand.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So if you're joining us tonight on YouTube, we've sent the link out to a couple individuals. If you're with us and you'd like to join us, you're more than welcome to. You do not have to have your camera on. But yeah, we'll be watching. I'll be live tweeting over on the ESPN radio account because they do not have broadcast rights for this match. So, or not it's not they don't have they don't have rights, but they're being preempted by, I think it's NBA basketball tonight, not high school basketball, which garbage if you ask me.
Yeah, not a great look. The high school basketball I can get behind, but not this one. Hi, Tinky.
Well, that's the thing. As late as the matches are, it seems really weird for us to not have the broadcast going.
You say hi?
Hi, Maggie. Yeah. Yeah, we were just discussing that. We figured that's what it would be. KRQE stream is up. If you go to krqe.com, it's right. There's a link right there on their homepage. So they're definitely leaning into it. I assumed it would be just a rebroadcast. I wouldn't expect them to send anybody out there to broadcast from a remote. But I'm going to keep the SAC guys on mute. So just because I don't want to hear them. You're muted, by the way.
Sorry. Yeah, that's probably a good idea.
Yep. Now the obligatory 6 minutes of commercials before we get to actual kickoff. Injury report came out just a little while ago. We do see that Dayon Harris is on the injury report. So that's out there. Also, New Mexico United put out their first team sheet of the season. We'll pull that up here real quick and we'll go over that. New Mexico United. Present. Screen share. Perfect. Right here. Alex Tambakis, Chris Gloucester, Marlon Vargas, Mackenzie Gaines, Makwele Akale, Talon Maples, Will Seymour, Greg Hurst, Zico Bailey, Kalen Ryden, and Tomas Pandeka as your starting 11 for New Mexico United. On the bench, Chris Shakes, Tony Herbert, Jalen Lindsay, Gideon Zalalem mentioned on the bench there. So hopefully our friend, our friend over there is happy. Sergio Rivas in the 18, Daniel Bruce, as well as Fernando. We did go live. If you are watching or listening, you're more than welcome to hop in with us if you would like. You do not have to be on camera. We don't even have to add you to the screen, but you're welcome to join us and sit in the background and throw your comments up in the chat as we watch the match. We are about a minute away from kickoff. So, we can't be showing that. We'll get in trouble if we show that part. You're muted.
Sorry, what was it?
It was the ESPN broadcast.
Oh, yeah. No, can't do that.
Yeah, can't do that. We'll get in trouble for that one. We'll get in all sorts of trouble if we rebroadcast that without rights. So,
Sander, move.
That's why you were muting.
Happy just watching. Okay. No need to be in the thing even on time. Okay, I get it. So, Melanie, yeah, and you're muted again. So,
Wait, who was that? Melanie that was saying happy?
yes,
Just
that was
watch?
Melanie. Yeah,
Okay, because I was looking over here in the comments and I wasn't seeing comments, and I was like, "What's
yeah.
going on?"
No, she texted me. Yeah, KRQE. Josh, I'm assuming that's in response to my comments about the about the 1017 not broadcasting, being antisocial. You don't. I mean, you don't have to be antisocial. So, all good, Josh. All good. We get it. In case you didn't know, we have kids. See, there's one here. There's one over there. There's one back there. There's 3 more over there somewhere. So, Nico's first United game. Hey, you know what? If he makes it through, that's awesome for him. So, oh man. Has anything changed since we recorded on Tuesday for you when it comes to tonight?
No. I honestly, me and Christian, I think we're talking about Sacramento, and I think I'm a little higher on I'm a little too high on Sacramento. I think I'd be a little lower on them, not necessarily for tonight, but for like the overall feeling of the season.
Mm-hmm.
Tonight, my 3-1 still stands.
Okay. All right. Yeah, I was just looking at the highlights of this Lexington match. There was a heck of a goal.
Yeah, that first goal was crazy.
Yeah. Oh, look. All right. Over on the ESPN Plus broadcast, you've got the national anthem being sung.
Yeah.
Which they typically don't show.
They don't.
Which is odd. Space Kid has arrived. Space Kid, you are here. Yes. So, I don't know if you saw the team sheet, but Get In did make the 18 for the season opener. So, ESPN Plus saying it's blocked in New York City. What?
Shouldn't be.
Shouldn't be. You could try krqe.com. That is the local TV affiliate that has picked up the English language broadcast rights to every New Mexico United game. What's that?
I think that's geofenced too, to where you can only be in New Mexico to use that. But I could be.
I don't know. Maybe.
Check it and see, and let me know.
Yeah, we'll see what happens. I feel like I want this to be your gateway drug into podcasting. I mean, I'm not going to complain. You know, I'd like you to come on. So, we'll get her and we'll get you and Allie to do a show.
Yeah, Allie was on once last year. It went really well.
She was. Yeah, it was a really great show. It was nice to have Allie on. There's another child.
Melanie, is the ESPN Plus broadcast working fine or the KRQE working fine?
I'm assuming the ESPN Plus, but
that'd also be my guess. But
only Josh, it did snow here last night, so I gotta wear something to keep warm.
Yeah, it snowed here. We had about an inch.
Yeah, it was the road. I got it this morning. The roads were fine, but there was about an inch on the car. So it was pretty well stuck to the car too. But I worked her because she was like, you know what? I've told you before. You know more than a handful of people.
Would you like to say something?
Or quite a few people that we know. So, and you picked it up rather quickly. They are running way behind. So Sacramento's going to get fined by the league for this.
Stop jumping.
Yeah, if you didn't know, if the clubs do not kick off exactly at, I believe it's 6 after, they get fined by the league.
Interesting.
Yeah, that's why you have that. If you ever watch the the broadcast. I know we typically don't watch the home broadcasts, but they have a pre-recorded segment with Tyler and Chris Hurst, as well as Minnie and David. Between that and commercial, whatever, it runs about 6 minutes, and the kickoff has to happen exactly 6 minutes after. And if they do not, the club gets fined. So Sacramento apparently willing to eat the fine. Yep, even for the first game of the season. I mean, it's not, I mean, honestly, it's nothing new for these guys. Sacramento's been around for a number of years now. They should know.
So at number 22 for Sacramento, Benitez, according to Transfer Market, he is their most expensive player.
Alrighty. Cicerone?
No, it's
suited up.
Like quite a
bit. No, I'm saying Cicerone's right there, yeah.
Yeah, he's healthy.
But interesting to see how he does. I know he missed significant amounts of time last season. They're now 5 minutes late. And we're going to harp on this until Sacramento gets the ball rolling.
Seth's going to harp on it. I don't really care. Really not. Get him on. Take the remote on so we don't lose it.
ESPN Plus and KRQ are both screwing you. Don't know what to tell you, Space Kid.
Are you using a VPN, Space Kid?
That could be an issue too.
That's the only thing I can think of as to why it wouldn't work in New York.
Both yours fine. Okay. Yeah, I mean, Josh, I don't think we'd expect any issues for someone in state. I also don't know why there would be issues for an out-of-state watcher on ESPN Plus. Seems odd, but.
And we're away.
I'm about 10 seconds behind you, maybe.
Really? Here, let me pause mine for urgency.
Okay. Oh, they just didn't. Okay, I'm at 5 seconds now. So, okay. Long ball over the top. Oh, we get to where?
20. And I'll play mine because I'm at 20.
Oh, geez. Yeah, behind you. All right, 19. This is why I sidelined, because the amount of sarcastic comments that would come out of my mouth are all bad. Hey, go for it. There's no reason for you to not be involved.
She watched the show when we had Earl on, right?
Yeah. Yeah, she did.
Ooh.
Hurst with a nice flick over to the right wing.
Pandeka, come on.
Oh, Pandeka doesn't have the legs for that. But as you can see early on, the United trying to play out of the back again. Pressure from Sacramento. So it'll be interesting to see what happens there.
Listo. All right, we have a special guest joining us.
There we go.
All the way from Germany. You might know him as Moof Def. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome Christian. Christian.
Hey, Christian. Welcome in, buddy.
What's up,
Good
buddy?
morning.
Good morning.
Oh, nothing. Just up early.
What time is it right now?
4:15.
Oh, goodness.
Ooh, early yellow card there for Sacramento.
Just a kid. It's one of those 17-year-olds.
Wiley. 4:15 a.m. Man, that's dedication. We're glad to have you.
Oh, anything for United. I'm already sick of this Sacramento broadcast.
Yeah, I have it playing in my ear, but it's very, very, very low. Like to where I can barely hear. I have it like that just so if like something happens and I'm not paying attention to the right side of my screen and they get loud, I can hear them get loud, but that's it. Otherwise, I'm not going to listen to it all.
I think I'm going to put on 1017 in my ear.
They're not broadcasting.
Broadcast for the first.
Oh, you're right. Thank you for reminding me.
Yeah, they've got NBA broadcasts on tonight, unfortunately.
All right, I'm going to put the kids to bed, so I'll be right back.
Yep, sounds good. All right, United gets the ball, gets play restarted after the foul there. You see United again trying to play out of the back. I mean, I know we've talked about it on the show. I was not particularly fond of how much we played out of the back. I get it, valid tactic, but I think at times we invited way too much pressure onto ourselves.
Yeah. Can't have it all. We'll see.
Yeah. 10, 15 seconds ahead of Melanie. Okay. No worries. Yeah, we're just past the 3-minute mark here. So
I'm glad
Christian,
to
where
see
do you
Pundit getting the start.
Yeah, it's interesting to see. I was going to ask, what were you hoping to see tonight? Obviously, with the team sheet coming out, some of the new guys getting a start or a spot on the bench.
Yeah, just some of the. Yeah, I wanted to see some of the new guys. More action from them, having not seen preseason. So
yeah,
and it's
yeah,
a tough test to start the year, so this will be good to see.
yeah. That it will be. Unfortunately, unlike Jacob, I was not able to get down there. For various different reasons. Obviously, last weekend I was out of town for a funeral, unfortunately, but
Yeah.
This is my first chance to actually see the club in action as well. So, ball into the back post goes out. Goal kick for United.
Christian, where are you at time-wise in the game?
4:38.
Pause it for 10 seconds if you can. Let me know what you pause it at, and then I'll have you restart it so we're all on sync.
Okay, I pause it at 4:46.
Okay. 44, 45, 46, go. Be close enough.
Yeah. One good thing about being abroad is free USL games on YouTube.
Yeah, that is nice. It's the same stream that we get here, right?
Yeah, 100%.
Oh, I grabbed him.
Mm-hmm.
Any surprises for either of you in the starting 11?
Let me recheck exactly what it is.
Maybe Vargas, but I mean Vargas was productive for us last season. I really liked what he brought in. So,
and he basically started every preseason match that the last 2 preseason matches, anyways. I think I expected Herbert in there over Ryden, but Ryden's one of the co-captains, so it doesn't necessarily surprise me.
Yeah,
and he's in there.
Yeah, you like the partnership.
It's interesting to see Seymour. I mean, it's probably just a longevity thing, and Lindsay just got signed, so.
Yeah, I think Among and Lindsay both not being in there are just because they came in late. And then Gideon and Fernando not being a starter. One, Akale is really good, and Gaines is not going to go anywhere. But they were also injured for part of the preseason, so I think it's a lot of fitness stuff for them too. So
this FOTMob lineup cannot be correct. I don't believe that Gaines would be a defensive mid.
No, that is not correct.
Space Kid, all USL matches are free on YouTube internationally. So you could potentially try a VPN to watch it from an overseas location.
Yeah, VPN out. Who's on the bench? Let's see. Herbie, Lindsay, Zalella, Rivas, Bruce, Nascimento. Strong bench.
I'm a little surprised that we have not had any academy announcements, contract announcements yet.
Yeah. I could see it happening, though. Pretty small roster right now.
Ooh.
I hate Felipe so much.
Yeah. Christian, you hate all of Sacramento.
Yeah.
I think even more than just the team. It's like the town and the townspeople and the mayor.
Everything about them. Yeah.
The state that it's in, just everything.
No, California's great. Sacramento's bringing them down.
Ball into the box for Sacramento. Ball shot goes up and over. Might have a deflection.
Yeah, it was
This is a
definitely
good corner.
yeah.
I thought we were going to get a third keeper from the academy. I mean, potentially. I think the thing with the academy right now is Dennis's lack of time with them.
Yeah, with some time, I'm sure he'll add.
So I'm gonna have my first. We're gonna do a review of a drink here as well, just so you guys know. What are you guys doing? Thank you. Okay. All right, go on. So I've heard a lot about Athletic Brewing, which is the non-alcoholic beer, and I happened to stroll by some the other day and was like, "Huh, I wonder if that's any good." So I don't really have a desire to drink non-athletic beer or non-alcoholic beer, but I'm just curious if it's any good. So I'm trying it now. And it tastes like a beer. So there's my review.
Well, if it looks like a beer, smells like a beer, tastes like a beer,
It's a beer.
I would hope so.
Do you remember O'Doul's?
Yes.
Christian, you're a little younger than us, aren't you?
Yeah, I'm 29.
Okay, so not like a lot, but a little bit, yeah.
Yeah.
Do you know what O'Doul's is?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, good.
I remember, yeah, some of my dad's friends drinking them for I don't know which reason, but but you know, I'm from New Mexico, so I've had enough beers.
Yeah. Yeah. So you've been
nice.
in Germany. You've been in Germany for about a week. How's that going?
2 weeks now.
2 weeks now? Has it been that long?
Oh, it's cool. Yeah. Haven't been able to go to a soccer match yet, but I'm sure they'll have many opportunities. Wow, pretty weak crowd in Sacramento.
I'm not surprised. They had a bad year. Ooh.
Yeah.
Quelle.
I know they did so bad that
Hurst goes down. No call.
Yeah, there's nothing there. Nothing there.
I know there wasn't, but you know, can't build the excitement.
Somebody will be mad. Ooh.
Sam Adams, Just a Haze NA. I'm assuming that's an IPA of some sort, Josh.
A non-alcoholic IPA? Huh.
Maybe.
Well, the NA is definitely non-alcoholic.
Yeah.
So we're 11 minutes in, pretty even so far, I would say. A little more possession by Sacramento, but a few more breakaways for us.
Yeah, a little more direct.
Yeah, they've had a couple set pieces, but nothing too crazy. 1 yellow card for Sacramento and none for us, right?
Yep.
We have committed a few fouls, but no yellow cards right now.
So I have high hopes because Sanchez was able to sweep Sacramento last year with Vegas, but it is a new manager, so for them and us, so we'll see how it all goes.
Yeah, I'm curious to see if Neil Collins is as successful as he was in Tampa. It's a different beast, you know.
Or maybe the East is just really easy to win in, you know.
Well, and we're talking about a time like we've talked about it on the
3
pod
years
before.
ago.
Yeah, where 2019, you know, this league looked a heck of a lot different than it does right now, and so
yeah, talent wise, and
got a little breakaway
nice
going here. 5-on-4. Gaines. Ooh.
Oh, nice shot by Gaines.
Ooh. Oh, blocked.
Yep.
Oh man, that was
shot
a good
by Pandeka too.
Yeah. That's on frame.
So, anyways, yeah. So 2019, between 2019 and now, Christina's in the chat.
Hi, Christina.
The league has grown tremendously. So his time in the league, the most successful time he had was 20, 21, and 22. And I do think in 22 the league was pretty good. It had grown, but I think we are at a different level now than we were even in 22.
Yeah.
And he did struggle in 23. So, bad giveaway there by Pondeka. Gloucester does
Team
good to
picked him up.
Yeah, for sure.
Such another one.
And so I'm curious to see if he's able to keep up that form that he had in 22. All right, here, let's see if we can see some speed from Gaines. He blew
He's
past
quick.
whatever that kid was. Jeez, Louise.
Yeah.
Oh,
Gaines
beautiful.
still with the ball. Plays out right to Quelle. Quelle corrals it.
Back to Seymour. Nope. He's going to take it himself. No.
Oh.
Tried to get
Looks
it
for
to
Hurst. Yeah.
Blocked.
Oh.
Oh, good. I thought the whistle was going to blow there for sure.
Yeah.
Oh, dang it.
He did. Yeah.
I spoke too soon.
I didn't think there was anything in it.
I think he clipped him on
There
accident.
was absolutely zero contact.
Yeah, Christina, we're at the 14:08 mark.
Gaines looks good early.
He does. That speed right there is what I was talking about before. And he has good ball, his good ball skills, was able to get past the defender there as well. So,
Mhm.
and this is not the team we're going to see throughout the season. I mean, Lindsay's going to bring some of that speed and pace down the right-hand side when he comes in for Seymour, whether it's in this match or later matches. And I would imagine
Quelle cuts to his left. Shoots. Oh, forces another save out of Vitiello. Right at him.
Right at Danny. Right at Danny.
We have way more shots on target than them so far.
Yes, we do. We are definitely. They've had more possession. We've had more chances. 100%.
Yeah. Meaningful chances.
And I think I would venture to say that we've had more chances early in this match than we had in pretty much all of that first match the last year. Because that Pittsburgh match last year to open the season, we did not have a lot going on offensively. But they do look pretty good offensively so far.
Yeah, but
All right, well,
beating Pittsburgh 1-0 is classic.
What's up,
Yeah.
Seth?
I say while we have a moment looking around the league, Loudoun United up 3-1 over Birmingham Legion FC. Monterey Bay trailing San Antonio 1-0. El Paso and Colorado Springs, goals scored by two former United players, Armando Moreno and Marco Micheletto, both have goals in that match. 1-1 down in El Paso. Phoenix Rising trailing to FC Tulsa out in Phoenix. Orange County and Oakland Roots SC just underway as well. 0-0 there. And earlier this evening, Lexington SC defeated Hartford Athletic by a final of 2-0. Detroit City beat Miami 2-0. North Carolina and Pittsburgh played to a 1-1 draw. And then Lou City beat Charleston Battery 2-1 down at Patriots Point.
I would like to point out Charleston did go down to 10 men in that match, as did Miami, I believe. Not sure if he meant to go off or.
Probably not. He's back.
You good, Christian?
Yeah, just disconnected. I'm on hotel Wi-Fi.
Oh yeah, I forgot. Is your significant other asleep right there next to you?
No, I'm sitting down, so they're
Hurst
somewhere in
played
the
through.
darkness.
Can you get it there? Hurst shoots.
Right
Another
at
save by Vitiello. Not much on that one. Tough angle across the body.
But man,
But 3 shots on frame, 3 saves.
I'm loving it
Yeah.
so far.
You got to make Vitiello uncomfortable because he's pretty good. He's the only player I'll give some props to on their team.
Good. Not Portillo?
I love Portillo, but he's old as dirt. So
Yes, he is.
3 years older than me, just wasting away.
I hate when I call people old because
I know.
I call Ryden old, but he's a year younger than me, I believe. Oh no, my stream froze.
Yeah,
Oh,
I
mine
think
too.
ESPN just crapped out.
Oh, good. Okay, it's not just me.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's everywhere.
All
So you
right.
said Loudon's up 3-1 on Birmingham?
They won.
Mhm.
They won, yeah. I think it's final,
Wow.
isn't it?
What
Oh,
a
no.
waste of money from Birmingham.
All right, I'm live again. Are you guys live?
Yeah,
Yeah,
too
but
bad.
I'm
Just a shot on
18
target.
18-13, give or
Pretty
take.
bad.
Oh, you're way ahead of me.
Okay.
10.
18-10, you
Yeah, I'm
said?
about 18-10.
All right, I'm pausing at 18-25.
Okay, I'll let you know. That's the only thing about these watch longs with not having like a national broadcast.
Mm-hmm.
22,
Yeah.
23, 24, 25.
Okay. Oh,
Jeez, what a
that was
psycho
awkward.
header.
It was awkward.
Yeah.
Awkward.
That was awkward coming down like that.
Christina, it froze on us for a little while. I don't know what happened.
Melanie's a minute behind, over a minute behind. Man. Following up on that Legion, that one did go final 3-1.
Did it?
Yeah.
Let me check some other scores. I slept through
Hurst?
everything.
Hurst has looked fantastic up there on
Mhm.
hold up play right now. He's dropping back a lot farther than he did last year to get involved, and he's looking really good doing it. And has sprung Pondeka on one, Akale on one, just by holding it up and then playing it forward to them into space. I'm
Yeah.
loving that.
Let's go FC Tulsa, huh?
Yeah, for sure.
Mhm.
Foster with a good move to Pondeka.
Beautiful.
Becca shoots.
Shoots.
Oh, the woodwork. Oh, my word. Oh,
Oh, man. That was blistered.
yeah, it was.
Oh, man. All right. All right.
Oh, 20 yards out. Oh.
Get Ton of space there. And I'm
Yeah.
that was one thing that we didn't do a whole lot of last year. Well, we would go through like spells where we wouldn't do that last year.
Mhm.
What, Collie with some speed?
Quelly.
Collie with speed.
Out right to Hurst. Hursty. It's in. Yes. That
go.
celebration from Hurst. Oh my God.
Christian, we're here. Did you see it?
I just saw it. I'm in. Don't worry.
Yes.
Hurst must give Vidiello nightmares.
Well, I mean, Hurst can score on anybody if he can score on Hugo Lloris. So
Exactly. Yeah.
yeah, that Aquele's speed right there. That's what did it.
Also, my stream cut out on Pondeka's rip of a shot. He also
it?
beat
Oh,
Vidiello, but hit the post.
Yeah, that was two great chances there. Man, I'm pretty excited right now, guys. I know there's a lot of time left, but we're looking pretty freaking good.
Yeah. Nope. Can't go any better. Let's go.
Christina's pausing. Okay. We
I
might
still
all
love
have to, we
these-
might all have to pause for
These yellow
Melanie.
hits.
All right, Christina, we are
Okay, we're at
21-30.
30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36,
Yeah, I'm pretty much lined up with you guys.
38, 39, 40.
Yeah.
So hopefully Christina fixed that.
Nice header.
Okay, now let's see if we shut off or if we keep pushing like that, because
That's always been the question for us. It's always been it. And I'd like to
in this
think
game,
oh,
we
go
don't
ahead,
we don't shut off. No, you're good.
I don't think we do either, but we'll see.
This
I mean,
is a
you
crucial
definitely saw,
game.
yeah, you definitely saw improvement in that last year under Quill, and I don't think Sanchez is going to let them off the hook if they do that.
We would go through spells even last year though where we would shut
Mhm.
off and
Oh,
Quill would get
absolutely.
pissed.
Yeah. Talon brings down the long ball, puts it out of play.
So one thing I was a little concerned about, was the midfield.
Mm-hmm.
And now, granted, Sacramento doesn't, in my opinion, Sacramento doesn't have the best midfield.
Ooh, Pondeka takes a elbow to the gut.
He did, but he kind of shot his leg up too. I'm hoping they didn't see that, or he didn't connect.
All right, so if they're only talking to captains, they're not doing a very good job of this so far.
Well, so it's not until he puts his arms up like this
Yeah.
that it means captains only. So anybody can do it to start with, and then when he gives a signal, then it's captains only. But he's doing it now because they're the two that were involved.
Yeah.
Anyways, as I was saying, Pondeka is bigger than I thought he was, but he's still not big.
Mm-hmm.
And then, that's
yeah, that should be a.
But then Pondeka kicked up, so maybe we'll just, it washes out and we just move on.
Did Hurst steal Maple's hair dye?
Now Hurst has had blonde hair.
I know he has, but it seems brighter than last year.
It looks fresh.
Yeah.
Reflexive kick. Could be, Christina. Could be a reflexive kick.
Kalen looks better than he did last year. That's for sure. He
Yeah.
looks trimmer almost.
Yeah. Everybody is coming in really good shape, I think.
Did any of you guys watch the interview with Bees and Kalen?
I haven't yet. I wanted to.
I started it but didn't finish it. But he said he feels better than ever. So, I mean, cliche move, but sounds good to me.
Yeah, I mean, I from what I've seen so far of him this offseason, I would agree. I do think he looked this good last year in preseason and that first match against Pittsburgh, but then he got injured in that match, remember?
Mm-hmm.
And then when he came back, he just wasn't quite the same.
Get that ball out.
I knew Seth was going to have heart attacks there.
Look, I'm all for it, but like I said, you've got to be quicker.
Ooh. Oh, okay. They call it foul news. Oh, come on.
Yell to Pondeka.
No, that ref said
Seriously.
douche. It's not Pondeka's fault the guy took the kick at him.
Christina, the whole thing is on Bees' YouTube. But yeah, that same interview that was clipped in his IG.
Oh, and Hurst, got a yellow.
Did he really?
Well, the broadcast said Hurst got the yellow, but maybe he was just getting a talking to. And
yeah, it's the broadcast, though. Yeah, it's the Sacramento broadcast. Of course, they're wrong.
They want to give yellows to everyone on our team, I'm sure.
Mm-hmm.
It's not. What's crazy is it's not the same two guys that called Brucey's Worldie so bad back in 2019. They just constantly
bring that up. Yeah,
they just constantly have bad guys. It doesn't matter who it is.
I believe so, Christina. Yeah.
He had, I can't remember exactly what it was. I know Zico got a yellow card, or got two yellow cards and a red the last time he reffed us. That was the Colorado Springs match last season, at the late last season.
Ooh, cross comes in over the head and out for a goal kick.
Is that the guy that gave the offside off of the Colorado Springs bench or no?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wow. He's pretty low in my ranks then.
Yeah, no, he's shite.
You know who's not shite right now? Everton. 8 unbeaten in the league.
Excuse me. What the hell?
The Moisaya, huh?
Yep, exactly.
Who?
David Moyes, their manager.
The Moisaya.
Who cares?
Hursty with a nice turn.
Those little off. Sick.
Oh my, beautiful! Wow.
Back to Pondeka in the middle.
Oh, he got it to Quille at least.
Yeah.
Back it up.
Good idea.
No one there. Yeah.
Oh.
Bad execution.
Yeah, the pitch does look better. I will give them that.
One thing I will say is that because they're playing on a full-size pitch right now, and we've only seen them on the little tiny preseason pitches, they're utilizing all that space way better and taking advantage of it. And I think that's kind of been the key to some of these breaks.
We always look good on a full size field.
We do. Ooh, that was a good takeaway by Cicerone.
It was.
He's on the ground, so he
Bet
couldn't do
he's
anything.
on the ground. Yeah.
There you go.
Nice.
Yeah, Seymour's not looking to tack too much on that side.
Mm-mm.
Yeah.
I wouldn't expect him to.
Yeah. Fullback.
Oh, giveaway by Kalen.
Oh shit.
All right, pick him up.
Good recovery there, though.
Yeah, everyone dropped.
Mhm.
Mm-mm.
Ball to the middle of the area. And a block. And cleared by Chris Gloucester.
So that was Lewis Jameson that had that shot right there. He followed Neil Collins from Wraith Rovers this season. It's like a 22-year-old.
Mhm.
I honestly was surprised to see him in the starting lineup.
Is Roro in the starting lineup?
No, he's still out for now.
He's 36 coming off of ACL, so it's gonna.
Yeah. Not super optimistic. He's gonna do a whole lot.
He might be
Good
like
recovery by Hursty there. That
sub
should be our
for
ball,
them.
but
No, they called a foul on Hurst.
mm,
I get my phone charger real quick.
If you're getting fouled by Hurst, you got to hit the weight room.
right. Yeah, no, Rower tore his ACL in May of last year, so he's right on the verge of coming back. But again, like you mentioned, 36 years old, coming off of that injury. I mean, I think, right here at 9 months, it's going to be real close. But I would give him another month or so before we actually see him. And even then, it'd be limited.
Yeah.
Depending upon how his recovery went.
Have you addressed Space Kid's comment?
No, just popped up. Right. Yep. We did say that.
So Neil Collins came over, was managing them last year, and came over to now manage Sacramento. So that's the tie there. Where did Spalding come over from? Do you guys know? To look it up. I think it might have been Tampa.
That's a very good question.
Ryan Spalding.
Double checking that, Christine. I think it was just Pondeka. Yeah, just Pondeka.
I think the stream, the broadcast got it wrong.
There you go, Space Kid.
Yeah, so Ryan Spalding was formerly with New England Revolution. Then he was on loan with Tampa the last 2 years before signing outright with Sacramento this year. Colorado Springs has taken the lead over in the El Paso match with Jonas Felberg scoring in the 74th minute to take the 2-1 advantage there.
I don't like him.
Yeah, I'm not the biggest fan. Orange County has scored in its matchup with Oakland in the 37th minute to take a 1-0 lead there at home for Orange County. And that was Ryan Doffman that scored that one.
Got a final from Toyota Field. San Antonio picks up a 1-0 win over Monterey Bay.
Congrats, Harry. Congrats.
Diogo Pacheco with the lone goal in that match, assisted by Mitchell Tainter.
He said taint.
Taint. Yep.
Hey,
I like that.
plus working. Job, Space Kid.
There we go.
Tulsa only needs 10 more minutes to beat Phoenix.
My heart thinks that's good. My predictions say that's bad, but it's just one match. So.
Orange County is taking a lead over Oakland Roots, 1-0 in the 23rd. I do.
Okay, I just said
you did,
and I said he scored it.
I know. I'm just refreshing,
Please don't
going through.
listen to me anymore, Seth.
Las Vegas and Tampa Bay are underway now. 0-0 early in that one.
That one's going to be interesting. I'm going to switch over to that one at halftime, probably.
Yeah, that one's over on Golasso.
Oh, I could pull it up on my phone then. Let's see here.
So I saw a comment the other day, and while we're talking about United and what's going to happen going forward, obviously we're talking a couple weeks ago about USL looking at getting D1 status. One of the things that they need is a major TV rights deal. I mean, obviously, ESPN Plus is kind of nice, but if anywhere, where does the club end up? Because I just right now you're going to have to go to ESPN, CBS, Golasso. You've already got to go multiple places. Is there a broadcaster that takes a chance on the USL?
Sorry. I think we join Apple. No, I'm just kidding.
God, I hope not.
I mean, look, I'm not a fan of paying $80 a year for all the MLS matches, but there is something to them all being in one spot. The broadcast and the money that they put into MLS anyways has been really good. The content and the quality is really good.
Mm-hmm.
And then it's international. So unfortunately for Christian over there in Germany, he would have to pay for MLS USL Plus on Apple, or USL Season Pass on Apple if they did that. But the quality has at least been really good.
Yeah, and actually, I have T-Mobile and Apple TV, so I was able to just get the little free plan. So
nice. Shout out to Justin, who's at Bosque Brewing right now watching the match over there, for putting that in the Mexico United Nation. He did that I don't have T-Mobile, so I couldn't take advantage of it, but
yeah, it's not like I'm going to watch any MLS matches because I don't care about that league, but I just signed up for free soccer in case.
Yeah. I would watch some FC Dallas with Cool over there right now if I were you, because they are.
Yeah, maybe I'll check in.
It is very much like watching us. Like they were down.
Giveaway on the left wing.
Yeah, they were down 2-0 here a while back, or last week against Colorado, and came back to a 3-3 draw. Good footwork there by Seymour. Getting a foot in there was huge.
Oh, and nice turn in the box.
Oh, nice.
That wasn't okay.
Great. Yes. Good.
Of course, it's not a foul.
Yeah, I would think coming out that one would have been called, but
maybe he was actually doing the right thing and letting it play out and see what happened. Space Kid, we don't hate watch Gloucester anymore. We've changed our tune.
That's a heck of a. After that giveaway on the left, Cicerone was making a run, but that recovery by Zico was really nice.
And then Maples with that turn, man. Maples is filthy.
Yeah. I love Maples.
Shout him out. Yes, man. Okay. I'll be back.
All right. Ride chips the ball over just to about midfield. United can't control it. Sacramento throw. They play all the way back to Vitiello. So we're not really pressing, but we're certainly not allowing Sacramento to have the time that they would like to build. They're not necessarily a team that's going to play out of the back like we do, but they certainly like to take advantage of space if you give it to them.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm back.
Okay.
Light press. There you go. Put your hands down, Hurst.
That was soft.
The hell, man.
His hands were just high.
Don't you defend this, Christian?
No, just saying. It's very soft, but.
So, Christian, how long did you guys end up spending in Korea? Oh, I asked him a question. Good old hotel wife. All right.
We've got a player down behind play.
Vitiello. Who's down? One of us?
Yeah, one of us.
Seymour?
Yeah.
Seymour. If you're watching us, our little thing says 5 people watching. Thank you guys for joining us tonight. Don't know how often we'll do this, but so far the turnout and the engagement has been pretty good. So we'll look at continuing doing it throughout the season at different matches. There he is again. I enjoy doing it because I talk to myself if I don't talk to anybody else during matches. So it makes me look a little less crazy. Christian, right before you dropped service there, I was asking how long did you guys end up spending in Korea?
I responded when my thing was out, and I was like, wait, they didn't even get that. Don't worry. But just about a year. I think I made it to 11 months. So
11 months. Okay. And you enjoyed your time out there, I'm assuming, judging from the
yeah,
conversation.
it was really cool.
Yeah.
Totally cool place.
The fourth official has an interesting attire. We're actually wearing U.S. soccer tracksuit.
Yeah, I noticed that too.
That's odd.
So, Christian, what was the biggest culture shock that you had out there in Korea?
Oh, just the language.
Language?
Yeah. But everything that's different about their culture is actually rather nice. Like, it's really safe and really clean, and they're friendly, you know what I mean? But it's just really hard to get around when, people that say their English skills are good can barely hold a sentence, or, you know what I mean? There's some really good speakers, but other than that, it's like you got to learn some stuff to really move around.
How's the food?
The food was absolutely incredible. I'm gonna miss that. So
yeah, going from Korean to German, I'm not sure that's an upgrade whatsoever. in the food.
The German food's not been disappointing, but they have a lot of diversity here, which is pretty nice because it's not only German food, but
right. Yeah, because you're in a pretty big city there, right?
Yeah, it's big enough. It also has a lot of American influence, so it's they have a lot of, you can find any type of food you want here.
Hursty dropping very deep.
Yeah, that wasn't his best touch, but he didn't give it away, so I'll let it slide.
He made up for it.
One of the things that I think that we've struggled with in playing out of the back is movement at that second and third line, trying to break it. And I think that's what's caused us to run into a fair amount of the trouble that we've had, is when you don't have that outlet pass, you don't have a way to get the ball forward, then that pressure just keeps building and building until you find a hole. So like here you see the pass in the middle for, I believe that's Zico.
Nice.
Yeah.
And then he just turns in, but now you've got space in the middle. But again, if you're gonna play it back, Sacramento is gonna suck Sacramento up, and you're gonna look for those breaks in the lines to get the ball through.
And Sac is not pressing very hard right now.
No. Like El Paso. Go ahead.
I was like, here at the middle of the pitch, not so much. But if you notice, the farther back we are in our defensive half, they'll definitely suck up a little bit further. But here in the midfield, they're not going to suck up as much in order to help prevent that break on what you call, I guess, a short field.
One thing El Paso did really well in that opening portion of that preseason match was press real high, real hard. And then their midfield and everybody, I mean, they played a really, really high back line. And so there wasn't any space there. Right in.
Oh, no way. Penalty has been awarded to Sacramento. That's ridiculous.
That's just unfortunate.
Oh no!
Oh, this ref is something else.
Red card to.
Oh my god!
For that penalty, Dogzo, I believe, is probably what they're getting him on. Definitely don't.
Yeah, in the box, direction, distance, opportunity. Yeah. Yeah,
This
so here
ref
you
loves
see
to be the star of the
here's that new rule where they'll only talk to certain people.
Can we show a replay?
I think this gets rescinded. Not here, but like I think disciplinary is going to rescind this if United chooses to appeal it. But yeah, they still haven't shown a replay of this, but that was questionable at best.
ball don't lie, right?
But I mean, if Ryden doesn't turn that over, we're not in the situation in the first place. And so
Yeah.
No, yeah, it's a mistake, but for me it would just been a pen and you call it that, red.
Now there's a bit of a kerfuffle. Oh,
you saw that too.
yeah, hands on the ref. You can't do that. They got what's his name? Yeah, you can't. There's a whole lot of stuff you can't do going on right now.
Vargas was the one that laid hands. I'm
Uh-huh.
waiting to see what he does there. Because he keeps looking over in that general vicinity. Oh, yellow. Okay, good. Thank God. Oh my gosh. Christian, are you listening to the Sacramento announcers?
No, and I'm
Okay,
happy I'm not.
good, because they are ridiculous right now.
No, they're
Cicerone to take the penalty.
long run up.
And it's converted.
Tambakis is not the best penalty stopper.
No, he's not.
Wow, celebrate that, you bunch of jerks.
All right.
That was the only way they were going to score anyway.
They still haven't shown a replay.
No, because it's wrong. They won't show the replay if it wasn't good.
They've been instructed not to.
Exactly.
Oh, they'll show that. Show the foul. Come on, show the foul. Well, United gets to play 45 plus minutes. Down a man.
I'm not worried about that. I feel like we'll still be solid the rest of the way. I don't know if we'll get a winner, but as far as defensively, I think we'll be all right. I imagine Herbert's going to come in for
Hurst.
Vargas. He's coming in for Vargas.
Yeah. Yeah, you're going to have to make a switch. You can't.
They already did. Herbert's in.
Oh, did they? Okay.
Herbert.
I didn't see it.
Yeah, they didn't show anything, but I could hear the announcer say it in my ear, barely.
Okay.
The only time that they were helpful tonight. Well, then.
Yeah, Christina, on live, that's what it looked like. That's absolutely what it looked like. Like, Kalen turned and then the player was there. They got tangled. Like, it's, Alex.
Yeah, breathe. All right. We're okay. Oh, except for we just had two players take each other out. God bless. It's the comedy of errors right now.
I wish Hurst would just plow through that ref right there.
On accident.
Accident, yeah. Well, there's my other child.
El Paso scores in stoppage time to tie it at 2.
Ooh. Oh, giveaway by Zico. Once in a lifetime, but there's another sighting. That's twice. No, that's not a handball. Yeah, see, this is part where the issue with playing out of the back is going to be if we're playing down a man, playing out of the back, you've got to be better on the ball. You can't give the ball away in this type of situation. We're still somewhere inside of 6 minutes of stoppage time.
Well, they're not playing the extra, are they? You're out of it, Simon. Thank you. Not far enough. What's up, Tink? Are you giving me lunch?
Zalalen would bring a lot more calmness in the team and help progress the ball. I mean, possibly, but
the midfield's been good, though.
Yeah.
That has not been the problem. Really, we haven't had a problem yet.
Other than giving the ball away. It's far too many giveaways in the defensive half, particularly in the defensive third, but
well, no matter what happens, this game is going to have a huge asterisk on it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah,
negative for us.
It's a real shame to see a red card so early in a big match like this.
FC Tulsa has gone final, beating Phoenix 1-0. And El Paso and Colorado have gone final 2-2 over there.
Well,
nice.
Okay.
Sounds like the Western Conference to me.
Yeah, pretty much. Hey, no.
Yeah, if we can get out of this one with a point, I'll be happy at this right now. But
I wonder what kind of substitutions would you maybe expect to see at the half?
I don't think we do any right now. The Herbert change by taking Vargas out, I think is probably the only thing they're going to look to do right now, and just play this 4-4-1.
He's on a yellow too, yeah.
So since they did that already, I don't expect anything necessarily at halftime. Maybe we see Lindsay in for Seymour.
I could see that, but I think you give them. We may see subs around 60 minutes at this point.
Yeah, I think Zalam could come in 60, 70th minute, and I think Bruce could come in.
Felipe is just the biggest slime ball. Look at him.
He is. He really is. You can't stand him either. What are you doing? You got alone? No.
Space Kid, I couldn't tell you unless you're in Las Vegas.
So you can bet like FanDuel or some of those anyways. Some of those online betting sites have it. I know there's some people that do it. But you have to be in a state that allows that. And I can't remember if New York does or not. But if it does, then you can do that. And Atlantic City probably has some sports books you could bet on it. I know Vegas you can because I did last year or 2 years ago. Well, in 21, I've bet on the final. And then next week when I'm there, I'm going to be betting on some games too. So All right. Well, we made it to halftime.
Yeah.
Christian, what are your thoughts so far? Obviously, the red card is what it is, but before the red card, were you?
Well, yeah. Besides the red card, I thought we looked at least the better side for up until that point, and I think the stats back it up. Pretty happy with everything I've seen so far. Besides that, call. So
the halftime stats: 6 shots apiece, 4 on target for us, 2 on target for them. We actually have the leading possession, 52-48. Have more passes, have better passing accuracy, have more fouls, have more yellow cards, have more red cards. Obviously, they have 2 corners to our 0 though, so they have had a couple more corners. So yeah, I would say that those say that we were at least somewhat the better side, and the eye test for sure says that we would. I do not like the giveaways. We had a couple of them in there, not just write-ins, but a couple more than write-ins that we need to clean up. Overall, when we did have a bad giveaway, the team as a whole got back rather well. And so, yeah, pretty similar. I feel like we're stepping a little more aggressively, and we're definitely playing a little more direct. Even if we are playing out of the back, we're not trying to get to the midfield and then get up. Some of them have been, pass it back and forth in the back and then hoof it long to some of these guys with speed. And so, I mean, Seth, you agree? Feel like it's going pretty good? Was going pretty good until
it was until the 43rd minute. No, I mean, we really did. We looked good. We were aggressive. We did trail in possession there for most of the first half, but I think we were better on the ball. You mentioned the eye test. We use that word a lot when it comes to sports, to college football, to different things. But we looked better on the ball than Sacramento did. We had the better chances. You've got Pondeka rattling one off the woodwork in the 19th, 20th minute.
Yeah.
You've got, Gaines looking good on the left. You've got Hurst making some runs. And you could see them making Sacramento miss. You could see them missing their assignments. And so I think the goal by Hurst was well-deserved. I think it was a really well-worked ball out to the right and for him to cut back in. But yeah, I mean, that red card just completely changes things on a play that really shouldn't have had a red card.
Yeah, maybe a yellow at the most, but I don't know. We don't want to see a red card, so we're all going to say that, but I'm not confident that was even a card at all.
They have it listed as violent conduct on the match page.
Oh, yeah. That's terrible. If that's the case, that is atrocious.
Wow. Well, I'm sure Coach will have some stuff to say about that.
So, real quick, I know we almost exclusively talk about the championship. I'm going to try to do a little bit better about touching base on League One just a little bit. Had a couple new teams to League One. Westchester SC and FC Naples make their debuts, both to 1-1 draws against Greenville Triumph and Chattanooga Red Wolves, respectively. And then yesterday, the Kickers and South Georgia Tormenta kicked off the USL as a whole slate, and Richmond won that 4-2. So, and one thing I want to keep a little more track of when we're going through this with USL League One is we're seeing a lot more people make that jump from League One to the championship player-wise. And so I'm just trying to keep an eye down there and see if there's anybody that catches my eye and moves up. And then with these new clubs like Westchester and Naples, and they have AV Alta, which when we were in Los Angeles, they joined us at the bar there when we had the little get together. And so just a growing group of fans there, or growing group of teams and fan bases there. And I do think that in order for this, USL Premier or whatever they're going to call it to work, these teams have to succeed as well. And so just kind of curious and going to try to touch base a little bit of what's going on there. Probably won't talk much about it on the pod because we'll be busy talking about other stuff. But since we've got some time here at halftime, figured I would just touch base on those scores there. And then around the league, it's still 1-0 in Orange County and 0-0 in Vegas. All the other matches have gone final. The last of which, like I mentioned earlier, were Tulsa 1-0 over Phoenix and Colorado and El Paso playing to a 2-2 draw over in El Paso. So
I agree. I think at times we do need to take a little bit better look at League One and what they're doing, because given the USL's plans to introduce USL Premier, is what it seems to be, creating a pyramid and going forth with potentially promotion relegation. League One, we really need to look at what they're doing. Now, I will say League One does tend to see a bit more turnover in their clubs than the championship does, which is a little unfortunate, but I would hope that with what USL wants to do, that they're able to work with the ownership groups to build a sense of stability and get the full buy-in from the league governors in both leagues, and eventually the third league too, to have the drive and want to create something that U.S. soccer has never seen.
Mm-hmm. I would agree. Sorry, I went over to New Mexico United Nation just to see the discourse going on over there. Let me get Christian back in the stream here. And as you could expect, it's a lot of crap talking about Ryden. I love Ryden, but damn it. Ryden 2 giveaways in dangerous spots. Glad he got sent off.
Glad he got sent off. Why are these people anyway?
Yeah, exactly. There are, as you can imagine, comments on that. Even our good friend Esteban, who is the notorious Alex hater, disagreed with that guy on saying glad he got sent off. So that's a good one. Esteban also wasn't crying about the announcers. Yeah, just some good stuff going on over there. What are you doing? Are you telling us good night? Come here, give me loves. Boo, come give me loves. Trying to sneak up on me. No.
Let me go over to the
You say good night.
Discord. Good night.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye,
Love-
Maggie.
Give me a kiss.
Sacramento gets my vote for ugliest kits.
Mm-hmm.
Rush Derp with 4 picture-in-pictures. Watching BYU, the Celtics, United, and Baylor. It's 4 different windows.
It's a random trilogy there.
Yeah.
Space Kid, yes, we can for sure pull out a draw. I'm thinking we could still win it the way we looked in the first half, even down again. Hey, need help? Okay. I'm gonna get you. You better get over to Mama. I'm gonna get you.
Yeah, I think we'll shift into that 4-4-1 pretty sturdy and try to break on Sacramento. Sacramento are so susceptible on the break.
Yeah, because they're old, remember?
Yeah, we did a roster analysis, Seth, and they are quite old.
They have like 6 players over the age of 30. Orange County now up 2-0 on Oakland in the 50th minute.
That's in Orange County, right?
It is.
I can't wait to see how the games at the Coliseum look on TV.
Yeah, they're going to be interesting.
I saw a baseball game there a few years back, and pretty sweet. If you know baseball history, it's a pretty cool place to be. But
It is. So what's on the agenda after this, Christian, for the day? You're gonna take a nap, probably.
Probably, maybe. I don't know. I just poured myself an instant coffee, so maybe not. But got to pack up some stuff. We're gonna switch hotels, so this one's been nice, but we got recommendations on a better one. So
Oh, okay. Do you guys have stuff in storage somewhere, or are you just buying
Stuff being
furnished places
shipped.
shipped? Oh, okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Troy
So
Lacine Troy Lacine and DC United won 2-1 over Sporting Kansas City.
love to hear that.
So you're having stuff shipped. Still no luck on a house yet.
Nah, but we're not rushing.
Gotcha. Still wanting to make sure you want to be there, or
No, just you know, you don't want to take the first house that's shown to you. You know what I mean?
yeah, for sure.
Got to weigh your options. So we'll see how it goes.
All right, we've got time, Space Kid. Let's unpack this real quick. he did get approved for citizenship. I don't understand the joke though. Quill's FC Dallas got beat 3-1 though, so that's not great.
Their team's pretty bad though, right? Like roster wise.
No, they made some changes. They got Lucho Acosta from FC Cincinnati. They got Pitar Musa they've had him. He's a pretty good striker. So there's some talent there, but yeah, I think they're definitely gonna have to get better along the edges for sure. They've got some star talent in there, but
yeah,
everything else is kind of mediocre.
Maybe Quill will buy Hosu and get him off of Charleston.
Maybe.
I'd like to see that. But Charleston lost anyway, so
they did. They also went down, man. I want to say in the second half. It was Arturo Rodriguez though, and I still can't stand that guy. So he's like the one person on Charleston that I just don't care for.
Everyone I've met named Arturo Rodriguez has sucked. So
I don't know if you saw that, Space Kid, but I had a Gideon sighting on my screen warming up.
Nice. I'm excited to see Gideon.
Yeah, Herbert came on for Vargas right after the red card, Christina. Yeah, me too, Christian. I'm not sure. Like, I know he had a lot of hype when he was younger. I'm not sure what he still has left. If you ask Space Kid, he's got a lot left. He did perform pretty well at his last stop, from what I was looking at, anyways. And so, if he can stay healthy and break into the lineup, if anybody breaks into this lineup, they're going to have to earn it because it's a pretty deep lineup. And so, if he earns the playing time, then I think he can be a difference maker for sure.
They still didn't show a replay.
Yeah, did you notice that they just showed the red, not even the foul?
Mm-hmm. It was a terrible call. I'm not joking. The USL definitely said, "No, don't show that. You cannot show that because that'll make this ref look like an idiot, even though he already looks like an idiot."
Yeah, he looks like an idiot when he puts on his ref shirt.
When he looks in the mirror.
Precisely. Yeah, Sac has more shots, but I would say they're quality shots.
No, they really weren't. I think he only forced one save out of Alex.
Do they have more shots?
Yeah, a lot of their stuff was off target or blocked.
That makes way more sense. I thought it was off when I read it earlier. So yeah, everything stayed the same except for shots. They do have 3 more shots, but 1 less on target than us. And so
yeah. And a lot of the shots aren't even on a lot of the shots have been blocked. So
yeah. No, Alex only had to make 1 save. So I mean, they weren't quality shots at all. But and back to the action.
Here we go. We still got 4 back there, so and Herbert doesn't stress me out at all.
Yeah, see, that's one of the reasons why I was surprised he wasn't in there to begin with, honestly. Do you guys have a clock on yours?
Nope.
I do not have a score bug yet.
Not yet. Yeah, no score bug.
They also played the New Mexico United goal graphic when Sacramento converted their penalty.
Yeah, another great performance by Sacramento's production team.
Mm-hmm.
All right, I just got my score graphic up. I'm at
There it is.
555. What about you guys?
Yeah.
Yeah,
About the
about the same.
Okay, cool.
Oh no!
Well,
Gosh,
I was optimistic, Space Kid.
no. So being a mound down does.
I thought getting to halftime we would settle down a little bit there.
That was a bit unfortunate.
Yeah, it was kind of a sloppy goal still.
Ball goes off the woodwork right to him.
Just got to stay the course. So.
That's right. We're all right. It's early still. Honestly, no matter what happens in the second half, I'm still going to feel pretty good coming out of this because of what we looked like when we were actually at full strength.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But I would like to see some fight because that is one thing we did last year was fight our asses off. So I would like to see some fight. So that's really all I'm looking for here. Even if we end up losing, if we keep fighting, then I'll be all right. No, Harry, the red card was not valid. It was so invalid that they haven't even shown a replay of the incident. Kalen had a bad turnover near the edge of the 18. And when he turned to go play defense, he kind of got his feet tangled up with the sack player. And they gave him a red card for a couple different reasons.
Yeah. USL has it down as violent conduct. To remind everyone once again, it is not listed as DOGSO on the website. So
excuse me. All right, Space Kid. What are you looking at getting, or what are you looking at doing when you come here? Because if you want the best view, the club seats are pretty good. If you want the best atmosphere, then the Curse in the supporter section. If you want kind of a bit of both, then I would say midfield, front row, if you can swing that. But honestly, I don't think there's a bad seat necessarily in the house. You just you gotta decide kind of what vibe you're looking for.
We giving seating recommendations at the lab?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah, not a bad view at all. So if you like the TV, like tactical view, sitting in the upper deck is always nice.
Yeah, midfield in like 204, 204 or 205 up there is pretty nice. I have sat front row there in like one, I don't know, wherever midfield is for one match, and that was a really fun view. And then I've also set up club level and up farther near the top and whatnot, and it's good. I've set with the Curse. Okay, Lewis with a shot wide there. So we didn't really settle down coming out of halftime, and so we need to maybe get a little bit of possession here, calm our nerves a little bit, and just settle down. Oh, sorry, that was Wiley that had that shot, not Jameson. And we've abandoned playing it out of the back, apparently. So the club seats are... So since it's a baseball stadium, there are seats that are above the bottom sections of the pitch, kind of up behind home plate is where they would be, 2 or 3 sections up. And as Christina says, you have to have a special wristband to get up there. It's got its own bar and concession stand, so you don't have to stand in line down below. You've got an elevated view, so you're not looking, down, or you're not looking at like eye level where there's other stuff in the way. So yeah, there's pros and cons to it. When are you looking at heading out here, Space Kid? Before you come out, I can send you some links and circle some spots, and then I think I have a picture from a few years ago that I took basically from every general section there of what it looks like before the game. You can at least get the view of what the pitch looks like, but they have changed the layout of the pitch a little bit, so it might be a little bit different now. Timbuk is just hoofing it long now, hoping for something to break here. Sergio has come into the game. Looks like for Bailey. I missed that earlier.
Wow.
But he's out there now. Oh, no, sorry. It must have been for Pondeka because Bailey's right there. So Sergio for Pondeka and Herbert for Vargas are the two subs that we've had so far.
Took off all the guys with yellows.
Yeah. I think, does Bailey have a yellow too? I can't remember.
No. But with the way this ref is calling it, it's safe to get the guys with yellows out of there.
Yep. So Vargas and Pondeka are both gone on yellows. Especially being down a man already, you don't want to go down 2 men.
Yeah, exactly. And face maybe a possible red card suspension or something. So
yeah. Well, we'll see what happens next week with Ryden. My guess is he probably is eligible. I could also say he's probably not going to play though. So
yeah.
So if it's violent conduct, I believe it's minimum 4-game suspension.
There's no way that holds.
I wouldn't.
Maybe the red card stays, but there's no way that it's violent conduct that holds.
Yeah, I don't see how that's violent conduct at all. I don't even see how it's a red card. Penalty, maybe, but that's even that. I think the penalty's stretching it, but
I'm not going to speak on it too much because I haven't seen it since it happened live.
Right, exactly.
Yeah, you probably see more violent conduct reffing games at the low level in Albuquerque, Seth.
I have definitely seen far worse than that.
Oh, look at the great Neil Collins. Sarcasm.
I listened to his interview with Devin Kerr last week on US All Access, and I'm not gonna lie, I almost fell asleep. Like he was not very enthusiastic.
Oh, you didn't like the we're here to win and something. I don't know. I can't remember a single thing he said.
Yeah, exactly. he was very low talking and very meh.
But according to Devin Kerr and Mike Watts, he's God's gift to earth.
He has been a very good manager. I have to give him that. But like I said earlier, we'll see how it looks. New Mexico with his first corner kick here. Oh, Herbert's gonna have a chance at that. Falls.
I'll get it down. Get it down.
All right, Rivas into the mixer, cleared, but only the edge of the box to Kale. Kale with some fancy dribbling that leads to nothing in the end. Still dribbling. And we'll recycle it. So yeah, first corner of the match there for United. Herbert definitely had a chance at it. We'll see if we can build on that the next time we have a corner. And now it's looking like we're just trying to gain a bit of possession here. Sac's not pressing too hard. Catch our breath as we're entering about 10 minutes into the second half here. Other than Kalen, obviously, with the giveaways and the red card, anybody else sticking out to you that looks a step behind, a step slow, not quite as, sorry, Hurst.
No, you're fine.
It's on the end of the long ball, gives it over to Gaines. Gaines with some fancy footwork over to Akale.
Look at this. Sacramento's dry. They had
Sergio.
Yeah, they have 9 men back.
Yeah, 9 guys behind the ball up.
Oh.
That's crazy how how defensive how defensive Sacramento's dropping right now.
Bailey with a shot that got blocked, and then Herbert with a massive step there.
That was sweet.
Good pass by Sergio.
Oh, hey, we don't compliment. No, I'm just kidding. We can compliment Sergio.
I mean that. I get Gloucester yelling for the handball there, but distance, all that, I don't think you can call it.
Well, and at this point, talking to the ref is like talking to a wall, so
Mm-hmm.
might as well just ignore it because it's not going to do you any good. Good
Can
work
we
out
talk
of the
about how
session.
Sanchez
about-
looks like a true New Mexican?
Who?
Coach Sanchez, he looks like a real New Mexican. He's good.
Yeah. Well, he has
Good-looking guy.
He has bloodline here.
Yeah, Sanchez is a
Oh,
New
look at that!
Mexican.
Oh,
Get it!
yeah!
Put it in,
No!
Oh, wow. Oh, yes. No, they're kind of call offside. Serious.
Offside.
Oh my god!
I'm assuming on a Kale.
I'd have to. Well, to be fair, we're never going to see a replay of that either.
Fair. Oh, you were wrong.
Hey,
Yeah.
announced it first.
College off.
Yeah, because we saw a replay because they were right. Space Kid, no VAR in USL.
That was a really close call, though. Honestly,
It was. I mean, obviously, with the angle that we have, yellow card going to our bench. Cool.
Yep.
Cool. Of course. This fucking guy.
I'll agree with the call. I mean, the call was off. It was a good run. But
The angle that we have.
maybe probably a foot off. A toe off. I don't know. I'd have to see a real VAR angle to get it, but no use caring about it now. But it shows that we can put the ball in the net.
Yes, it shows that we can still attack. We can definitely still attack.
Especially a beautiful ball for us.
Yeah, for sure. And if they keep inviting that, then we're gonna have at least chances to tie this game. But we got to get it out of our back end.
Oh gosh. Shot by, I'm not sure who that was, up and over the bar. Cicerone. Yeah.
Orange County now up 3-0 in the second half over Oakland.
Ooh.
Giveaway on the left.
Goals by Doffman, Zubak, and Benal Kazar.
What in the world now?
Who knows?
We've got the AR stopping play.
We're just looking at Jack Gurr's hamstrings right now for some reason.
Yeah, he loves to show those off.
Yeah, he's done that several times. So we're awarding a foul in the corner to Sacramento.
That's what it appears. I missed what had happened. I was looking at the goals for Orange County.
Is it?
What is happening right now?
Oh, they're not. Wait, what?
A throw in? Okay, no, putting the ball. What is happening?
But they're also not going to show that replay because clearly the call was wrong.
All right, Cicerone puts it all the way into the upper deck.
Another gorgeous shot from them.
Just beautiful. And now we're back to playing it out of the back. So let's see how this goes. Only for a second. Looks like Gurr was holding gains there, but okay. Oh. Oh, Rivas with a good touch.
Oh,
that's not a yellow.
That's a yellow. Okay, what did I do? You can't do that.
You grabbed it. Flat out grabbed his jersey. It's my favorite.
I believe it was Felipe. No, Nick Ross. Interesting.
Well, he's 33. He's got to be grabbing jerseys or else he's getting beat.
Mm-hmm. Facts. Straight facts.
Come on.
Whoa. My
Oh.
brain's going to like slow motion there for a second.
Mm.
Close.
There's like a weird border that keeps popping up around the broadcast.
Yeah, I've noticed that too.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not the beginning of the USL season without some technical glitches on ESPN Plus, right?
It's not any point of the USL season with technical glitches.
Oh, Hurst tried to bring it down.
Yeah.
Not.
Oh,
And it gets cleared.
if he had caught him there, that would another red.
All right. So, do we see a couple more subs in one window? Because we've used 2 windows now. Oh no, did Sergio come in at halftime?
He must have been a halftime sub.
Let's see here. Time.
Yeah, that was a halftime. So we've got
We got
2 windows.
2 more windows.
Yeah.
2 windows. Okay. No. Yeah. No.
Yeah, halftime doesn't count.
It says here he came on in the 46th.
Yeah, that's halftime.
Is that halftime? Okay. All right.
I could see us bringing someone on in maybe 10 minutes and then saving another one for the 80th minute time, Sweep that.
United is not having it with this ref, and I don't blame them.
No, not at all. Nice little back heel there. Oh, good save.
Good save by Alex.
Oh, Herbert clears it off his own bar. That's a bold tactic.
Yeah.
And then Gloucester is going to boot it long. Okay. Survived there. Good. I'm fucking yellow for that. Oh my gosh. This fucking guy, man. What a guy. Not gonna lie, that might have been my bias coming out. I don't know. It seemed soft, but I'm up to here with this guy already. So anything he does from now on, I'll probably just bitch about.
Yeah, he's not gonna make any New Mexico fans happy.
No.
Bring it out.
Gets dispossessed.
That's United's. Thank you.
Tampa Bay and Vegas just started the second half. Still 0-0 over there.
Okay.
That is, I believe, the only other match going on right now.
Oh, Alex, you gotta be faster.
Oakland has gotten 1 back on Orange County. It is now 3-1.
Okay.
A little bit of space here, finally. Hurst over here on the left for some reason.
Back to the middle.
Who dribbles it backwards? Sorry, Rivas. I'm in a mood.
Well, that ball had too much on it. He had to make that turn to try to settle it and find someone, but the outcome of that was not
The deflection corner? No.
Doesn't look like it. I thought the same thing, but apparently it was a shot.
Sergio looks like he's moving better.
He does.
I will say that much.
He was a little hampered last year, yeah. So hopefully that surgery and getting back in shape.
So my youngest son starts basketball in the morning.
Oh, fine.
And I love the fact that the league decided to start their season the day that we change our clocks forward an hour.
Yeah.
Oh, that will go over well.
Oh, yeah.
They're spring forward.
Spring forward, yeah.
I'm trying to think of how that affects me. Maybe it'll make me so I don't have to wake up at 4 in the morning. Maybe I'll wake up at 5.
So it would move us from 2 to 3 a.m. basically. So we lose an hour of sleep. which is just great for kids. Josh, to be fair, most referees are actually trained to either go, oh, that's a card. That has to be a card.
Okay, it's a yellow at least.
Oh, he wasn't. It wasn't studs up. He went in with it with his knees, legs. If he gone in studs up, he's gone.
That's their fucking captain too.
Mm-hmm.
You're listening to me? Okay.
Yeah, no, most folks they actually teach us to, like, either, if you can, keep the whistle in your mouth, or like have it. I've got several different whistles. One of them actually has like a it's got almost like a ring on it, but it goes on 2 fingers. So I constantly have the whistle like ready to go.
Fernando coming in.
Who did Desmond foul? I missed who that was actually against.
Sergio, I believe.
Zico.
Oh, was it Zico? Okay.
Yeah, Zico.
Still not sure who Fernando came in for.
McKenzie.
Another guy in the yellow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Being safe.
Means
Christian Parado.
Don't like that guy either. If you guys spring forward, that will help me, actually, I believe. It'll make it a 7-hour difference.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
I'll take that. 5 a.m. is not too bad to wake up.
Yeah. Next Saturday's match is 8:30 local start for us. Which is weird considering the match is in Vegas. But I'm assuming that that might be because of Mountain West stuff.
Now the game that game will be over at 5. Ooh. Corner.
Yeah.
The hell is
No, I think he was trying to just keep it in to prevent the corner, but
that's what it looked like, but who knows?
Fernando going over. Looks like we're going to play it short to Fernando potentially. I want to see what he can do. I know Edamar was big on him. I know Dennis is big on him. No, ball goes into the box. Hurst, he gets ahead. Oh,
oh wow. Does Sacramento have the classic trope of having a English announcer?
Yeah. Yes, they do.
They're just so knowledgeable.
I don't know if it's English or he's somewhere over the pond somewhere.
Yeah. Because Americans don't know anything.
Oh, come on.
It's
going to be a free kick. Is he pulling out a card? No,
of course not. A lot more fouls recently on Sacramento, but no cards.
Mm-hmm.
Except for the one that definitely deserved to be a card. Christian's in a hotel room in Germany right now, so that's why he doesn't have a light on. He's being kind to his significant other.
Oh, come on now.
Seriously?
He gets a card.
Come on.
We're going to set a record for cards.
Oh, my God.
Talon, you get it. Yeah, you got to calm him down, Talon.
Yeah. Keep him level. But I don't blame them for being frustrated. This is, I mean.
Yeah, no, this is ridiculous.
Mhm. Are we going to see this replay?
No. We're gonna see an ad.
Yeah. Picture-in-picture ads.
For Smud. Smud.
Yeah, come on, show these fouls. Like I would love to see a replay of these. Refs looking at our bench again. You're not going to send him off? You sent Seymour off earlier when Seymour went down. He's got to go off. Yeah.
Armando, the new goalkeeper coach that was right there.
Uh-huh.
He's feisty, man. In media day and stuff, he has definitely been feisty. So he's definitely not. He probably is the one that got the yellow card earlier.
Okay. All right. So referee stop play. Gloucester gets a yellow, and then we get a drop ball.
Yeah, Gloucester got a yellow for dissent.
Yeah. No, I know. it just the timing of it, like the way that sequence worked out. There you go. Nice ball. Play. Oh, Sergio, why'd you?
Because
Real
it's
slow.
Sergio. That's what Sergio does: is pass back,
Oh, he had the pass 4-way.
and then he tries to pass it forward.
He has the ball away again.
All right, so
Oh.
same old Sergio so far. Good.
Playing advantage.
Oh, that's ours. Okay, good. I was expecting him to give a corner kick there.
I don't like the ref.
I tell you, if we end up losing this match, I think our guys are going to be pissed next week going into Vegas.
Mm-hmm.
I could spell doom for Vegas. I'm not going to lie.
What's the Vegas score?
It's 0-0 still in the 55th or 56th.
Ooh, but they are not generating much. 3 shots, 1 on target.
Yeah, no, neither team is doing much of anything. I have that on my phone over here, keeping tabs on it when there's breaks in the action on ours, and it's pretty choppy. Nothing really going on. Okay, corner kicks when you're down a man make me a little nervous. So got one here for Sacramento. We got to get through.
Yeah, we'll see if we can break.
That'd be nice.
Oh, back post. Oh, big block by Tony.
That was huge.
Yeah, it was.
Massive block.
Press his ass. There you go.
Tony with his go-go gadget legs. Good. Let's see that again. Yeah. Thank you for showing us that replay at least.
Yeah.
Okay, what are you doing, cameraman?
That's one thing that I just
Cameraman, thank you.
That's one thing, watching these other broadcasts, seeing the quality of this compared to what we do.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's night and day. I mean, Rhode Island, they got their stuff fixed, but you got a poll. in the middle of the broadcast, right? And then here you're refusing to show replays.
First one though.
Yeah. Oh, I know.
And that was their very first match, so I'll give them a draw.
Yeah.
I can guarantee you the not showing replays is not coming from Sacramento. It is coming from the league.
Mm. Yeah, because I think I don't know if Sacramento has their own in-house folks, or if the production's done by Vista.
Well, Fernando with some speed to get back, kind of curtail that
Yeah.
quick little transition moment for Sacramento, which is nice.
But it's just a bad look when you're picking and choosing which replays, like especially in a moment where you've got that red card and then you've got other things happening. I think you have to show those replays.
You do. And so I'm curious as to who, because I would bet it's the league, but I don't know. We'll have to see.
Well, El Paso's broadcasts have some issues too, but then that's just mostly because their camera angles are crap. Like I hate trying to look down in the I guess the northwest corner.
Yeah.
Yeah. At a minimum, a draw. I feel like we deserve to win. Yeah, I don't disagree with you. The way we played early on.
Rivas gets himself a yellow.
Is that really a yellow? This guy is out of control.
That one, Rivas flat out grabbed his arm to prevent a break. So I'm not.
Yeah, it's a soft yellow, but yeah.
It's considered a tactical foul.
Yeah, he's deep in.
Yeah,
we're deep in our own half there, so you can maybe see just getting away with just a foul, but there also wasn't a whole lot of people behind him, so I'm okay with that yellow. Kind of. I'm okay with the call. I wish Sergio wouldn't have done it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I think that ball there's got to be a little bit of a better spot. Great footwork by Fernando, though.
He looks pretty solid out there.
Yeah, he looks pretty spry. Oh, I don't know where he went. Fernando got lost there.
Zico covering.
Zico, what are you doing, man?
No card for that?
No. Sacramento wants one.
With the way this guy's been playing, I thought for sure it'd be card. And then they've got Lee Desmond down in the back.
Jalen Lindsay coming on.
Lindsay coming on for Hurst. No, sorry. Bruce coming on for Hurst.
Yeah.
Lindsay coming on for
Akale.
Seymour.
No, Seymour. Okay.
Hurst.
All right.
Just coming out to get directions. So those are two subs that I thought might happen. So we've now used all 5 of our subs. We've got Herbert, Rivas, Fernando, Bruce, and Lindsay coming on. Unfortunately, that means Space Kid will have to wait for the United debut of Gideon. And then, of course, Shakes is the other player on the bench for us right now.
Yeah, I mean, unfortunately, you can't bring them all. So,
but yeah, so a couple of guys, Lindsay, who has some pace, while being defensively sound still, and then we know Bruce is just a freaking pest. So we'll see. That I like those changes at this point in the match. Bruce comes on and is just going to go balls to the wall for 10 plus minutes, and then Lindsay can get forward if he needs to, while also still being defensive. So I'm happy I'm happy with the subs so far.
you're not happy with them?
No, I am. Sorry.
Okay.
I don't know what Sanchez is mad about, but he's definitely not happy.
How long it's taking to do the subs? Or get their player off the pitch?
Oh,
This is not the time. Let's get Lee Desmond to freaking. What are they doing?
who knows?
If he can't play, get him off the field. That's all I know.
Yeah, so we've been here 4 minutes now.
They have the
They
stretcher out.
brought the stretcher out. Yeah.
I've already answered you. Now go lay down.
So this could be just me being 100% biased here. If he's like legit hurt and has to come out and he's giving up the armband, so they're making a change here. Him and Kleeman are like they're two. They only have two center backs, or they only have three center backs on their roster. If Desmond is out for any sort of time, and the way this match started, I think Sacramento's in trouble, man. I really do. I don't think they're going to be at the top of the West like people think they are, even if they get this result so far tonight.
Mm-hmm. Oh,
What is the date for Sacramento at New Mexico?
Oh, give me just a minute and I'll let you know.
Talon, what are you doing? Oh my God, Talon.
August 30th.
Okay, that'll be a big game then.
Zico trying to win headers, even if it's against Nick Ross.
No, Talon, come on.
Just sad.
Yeah.
I think frustration's starting to show on Talon.
Oh, yeah.
A little bit.
For sure. Nice tackle.
Mm-hmm.
Herbert, man. Herbert. I hate saying this because Kalen is my guy, but I think if we start Herbert in this match, we're winning 3-1 right now. Or 3-0.
It's possible.
Well, that's why I kind of asked the question a couple weeks ago. You know, is Kalen still the captain? Who gets the armband? I mean, obviously I agree with Talon. I don't know if the players picked it this year, but
Now is the squad, the staff.
yeah, like I agree with Talon, but I really like. We talked about all this year. I like the partnership between him and Herbert.
Yeah. Oh, long ball to Bruce. Oh, sack player actually slips for once.
Mm-hmm.
And we get. Why is there a freaking ad going on right now? Oh
no! Close.
Damn.
Had a chance. Zico gets the ball back in quickly. Zico looking head up. Oh. Sergio over to Fernando. Ah,
and with a bad touch there.
Yeah.
Break is on.
He
Maple
was in between
stands
two
him up.
guys.
Yeah.
Good D there. Good D.
Yeah.
Exactly, Josh. Exactly. United's threatening. Don't let them watch. It's bad enough that we're not showing them replays. Now they're not even showing us the live action when we have the ball.
Right? You couldn't have played the ad while Desmond was down on the ground.
Right?
I get that you have, you have advertisers and you have quotas and things you got to meet, but yeah, when you've got a player down injured, that's when you play the ad.
Yeah, break in the action, guys.
Yeah. Maples plays the ball long. Falls to Sergio. Sus.
Oh,
There
good
goes Talon.
Talon.
Sergio with a nice tackle.
Good little no-look pass there from Sergio.
Mm-hmm.
And now making a run.
Play it in. Come on, Sergio. Sergio over the top. Oh,
I don't like that necessarily, but
yeah. Yeah, I think he had Zico through about 2 steps earlier.
to Space Kid's point, Shakes engaged over on the sideline and a good locker room guy. Shakes is the locker room guy. Shakes is the bomb. Everybody loves Shakes.
Yeah.
Always smiling, always happy. I also have a feeling he would punch somebody in the face for you if you needed him to. But yeah, he's a good dude. All right, Fernando. 2-on-1 here. See what he can do. Well, Meg's one, but doesn't get past the other one.
Oster steps up.
Step.
That's
Is he going to blow the whistle? They were both down.
yeah.
Blown yet.
That's foul.
How is that not a foul? Are you kidding me?
That's a foul. You have to blow the whistle there.
That's insane. Are those guys still down? Must not, because we're still going.
I mean, that's clearly through the back, arms extended. Like, that's a foul.
All right, so we've got about 3 minutes plus stoppage time left.
Mm-hmm.
Still 2-1. United looked good, even though they're down a man after giving up that second goal.
No, don't do it, Sergio. There you go, Talon. God, Talon's so good.
Yeah, big steps there by Talon and Herbert at different times.
Oh.
Bad touch by Zico. But in
even worse touch.
Herrera decides to kick it almost out for a throw-in somehow, even though he was going for goal. That was insanely bad. And we're off again. Let's see.
Yeah, has Sacramento had like one legit chance? But I mean, even their goal was off woodwork.
Turn, you got to get up. I think we get like 7 minutes of stoppage here.
Now this ref's going to screw us. We're going to get like 4.
Well, you got to have 4 at least for the injury. At least by my calculations.
Yeah, we're gonna have 5 tops.
Let's not walk the full 90.
Jesus
Free
Christ.
kick to United. Sergio restarts.
Apparently too early.
Hey, you know what? Hey. That should be a yellow card, right? Because he was too close.
Yeah.
we brought it back because you were delaying the restart. That's a yellow card.
Oh, gosh. Not a good ball there.
All right. Did you see that IFAB passed a new law or a new rule? New law. The 8 seconds.
Yeah. Not till the middle of the summer, though.
Yeah.
But yeah, I did see that.
It'll be really interesting to see just how frequently that gets called.
I bet we see it a little bit. We'll see it like 3 or 4 times in the first month in the USL, and then it won't get called again.
Mm-hmm. No. Come on, Chris.
I was waiting for them to call it, though.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Herbert, you are way out of position. What happened? Hey, he did the same thing Gloucester just did. He's just sitting down. How is that not a yellow?
Mm-hmm.
Punch the air. How is that not a yellow? And yelled at you. Come on. Christina, he's just too small. I hate to say it, but I think you have to have like otherworldly powers being that small, and he's just not there, I don't think.
I wouldn't disagree with that.
I love him. He's good.
Oh,
Tambakis, what was that?
I don't know.
Okay, good.
Good grief. That was a late call.
No, he was on it pretty quick. He was all right. I'll give him a tiny little bit of credit. All right, 7 minutes, Seth. You got your 7 minutes. And they're actually running the clock still, so that's good.
Yeah, that's nice. I'd love to see Fernando get played through.
I kind of wish Dubois was in the 18 and you put him in as like your last sub a few minutes ago,
Mhm.
and you sacrifice a red card for Dubois late in the match and just have him take somebody out.
Dubois would love to do that.
Oh, Meg.
Beautiful Meg.
Fernando.
You got it.
Okay,
Oh,
Brucey's
wow.
got it. To Fernando on the left.
Overlap.
Oh, there's nobody there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 guys in the
Shit.
box.
Yeah.
That's a foul.
Foul on Herrera. All right. All right. So far, Herrera has committed 2 fouls and booted one into next week with one of the worst. Like, Earl would have been proud of that shot, how bad it was.
Yeah.
I mean, holy God, that was terrible.
Oh, look, he likes showing off his hamstrings too.
Vegas just scored
Did they?
in the 74th minute. It was a mistake by the keeper for Tampa.
Mm.
So nothing created crazily there.
Oh, there's nobody there.
I liked the idea.
Yeah.
Tampa's gonna miss Jordan Farr pretty bad this year.
Oh, so it was a long ball played over the top. The keeper came out to sweep it away and sweeped it away, but kicked it right into the back of one of his
Wow.
defenders that was in front of him.
Uh-huh.
And then it bounced back towards the goal. The oncoming attacker had all the room in the world because the keeper went down. So he just collected it and basically dribbled it into the back of the net. So that was fun. Pinzone is the one that scored over there.
Another foul committed by Sacramento. Oh, Sergio.
With the dummy. He tries to get too cute sometimes, and it pisses me off.
Saved by Tambakis.
That was a good shot with Herbert bearing down on you.
Yeah.
But a good quality save by Tambakis. Unfortunately, they're going to be able to kill time now.
Mm-hmm.
And it begins.
No, it started back in like the 78th minute.
I know, but just on this corner, it begins.
Okay. Okay, we don't need to be that zoomed in. I don't need Blair Witch vibes from my cameraman.
He has not had the ball that I've seen there, Space Kid. Another corner, unfortunately. As time ticks down, we're now in the 95th minute.
Zico's definitely doing some pulling and tugging on that side over there.
To Christian's point earlier, though, Sacramento looks dead right now. Like, there's not a whole lot going on over there.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I'm curious what their attendance numbers get announced as.
I think they might face the camera towards the weak side because I don't know why, but I think I saw.
Spray it. Oh, Christian, you cut out.
Throw in for United. Come on, give the ball back.
They threw it in. Farther
Cameraman. Yeah.
Kept it in.
Yeah.
Oh,
Fernando, come on. No. He was going down before Fernando even got there.
that's Jack Gurr to a T, though. He does that every time he needs to.
Mm-hmm.
And we waste some more time. Tick, 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 tick. We're in the 96th minute now. He just caught that ball with his balls. He did.
Yeah, now see he's delaying the restart. Yellow card. Come on. So if you're gonna restart, you gotta get it to somebody.
That's a red card on Herbert. Oh,
There you go. Come on.
all right. Oh,
That's a card.
if
Come
that's
on.
a card. I'm gonna be pissed. Oh, not a card. Are you kidding me?
How are we
Those are
not at the
gross.
point of persistent infringement? There's nobody. Who are you passing it to? There's nobody there.
I'm just trying to get it upfield.
Yeah. Zico, you got to be careful, Zico.
Oh, this ref, my guy.
I mean, I get it. I think I'd make the same call in that situation, but
Just the way he did it, though. The way
yeah,
where he got like right behind him and then blew the whistle.
yeah. Space Kid, possibly. We don't know yet. If we do it next week, Jacob won't be here.
Yeah, I'll be in Vegas, so
Not at the match, but he'll be in Vegas.
no, I'll be at the match.
Oh, are you? Okay.
Oh yeah, I'm going. Of course.
Oh, okay. I thought you were just going for the Mountain West tournament.
Well, that's why I have the trip booked. But
Yeah.
when United said, "Oh, we'll be playing out there that same weekend," then we made sure to get tickets for it
Okay.
because the Mountain West Conference Championship is at 3.
That's full time.
All right, so
Wow.
as we talked about at halftime, red card really marred this whole event here. I thought United was the better club. Even down a man in the second half, they looked like the better club, barring the first 5 minutes when we gave up a goal. So, Seth, what are your takeaways so far? An instant reaction to that.
I mean, full strength. I think we look good. I think we do. There were definitely some good things to take away. I think we looked aggressive. I think we're going to have some guys who can put the ball in the back of the net. And even when we're down a man, you saw Hurst did notch another, but the offside call obviously hurts that. Yeah, I mean, I want to see more minutes for some of these guys. I think Fernando looked good, but I think Gaines looked good, but I don't think you saw what they're fully capable of. Not in this situation.
Yeah,
pretty undeserved 3 points for Sacramento, but whatever.
I would agree. And seeing them as happy as they are after this match is kind of funny to me because I really don't think they're going to be like we were the better team by far when we were at full strength, I thought.
Mm-hmm.
And even in the second half,
Yeah.
I think we were the better team. We played our style, even though we were down a man. And so, yeah, I think Sacramento, this is like a little bit of false hope for Sacramento, if you ask me. But yeah, we'll get through that red card and we'll move on. Christian, who was your man of the match there? If you had to pick one.
For us,
Yeah, I would say for us
It's
because
hard.
if we're asking for Sacramento, it's clearly the ref.
Yes, the ref and maybe the left post. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But for us, probably Maples. He looked outstanding as usual. So
Seth?
Yeah, I mean, I don't disagree. Maples had some tremendous play, particularly there in the second half, prevented a number of break opportunities for Sacramento. And I think he truly deserves the captain's band. And he showed it, his temperament, his play on the pitch. I can't disagree with Maples.
Yeah, good shout. I think honestly, if we really, I mean, Herbert, even though he only played the second half plus a few minutes, looked really good and what he needed to come in and do. Hurst in that first half was dynamite on hold up play, with that hold up play. and kind of springing people with it. Overall, not really a negative out there. And so, yeah, I think because you guys went with Maples, I'll go ahead and go with Hurst, because when we were at full strength, I thought he did really well. And yeah, it was a solid performance for sure from everybody.
Except Caitlin.
Yeah, well, and he had the 2 bad turnovers and the red card. Other than that, he did look good.
Yeah.
For the most part, but
he looks far more fit. He did look better physically.
Mhm.
But yeah, turnovers, and it was something we talked about last year. Turnovers in the defensive third. It's gonna hurt you. It really is, and you can't have stuff like that.
Agreed. Well, Christian, any final thoughts from you, bud?
Just get at them next week. It's a long season, so stinks to not pick up 3 points or even a draw. But I'm not impressed with Sacramento, and pretty impressed with our guys. So excited for next week.
Same. Seth, any final thoughts from you?
Yeah, just a tough way to open the season. There really is. You don't ever want to see it. You get off to the bright start, and then to have what appeared to be a questionable red card just completely changes the complexion. You've got to change everything. It's not impossible to win with a man deficit, but it's certainly significantly harder.
Tough. We did see the club do it last year in San Antonio, but that was a different circumstance later in the season. We already gelled. San Antonio wasn't doing very good right there. But yeah, I think anybody that's feeling like too down on the club or on the team right now, I think needs to relax a little bit. I thought we looked fantastic in our own right. That red card killed us. Other than that, my head is held pretty high after that match, and I'm looking forward to Vegas and still think the season is going to be a success. And so, bummer not to get at least a point on the road in Sacramento, but we'll let Sacramento have this one. And then when we finish above them in the table and we kick their ass here in Albuquerque, I'll be laughing pretty hard. So, with that, unless you guys have anything else you want to throw out there.
No, just thank you guys for watching. I mean, this is the first time we've done this, so great turnout. Appreciate you guys.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
Yeah, Christian, thanks for hopping on. Really appreciated it. Love that you got up at 4:00 in the morning to join us and watch, and thought having you on was fantastic. Everybody over in the chat, Christina and Space Kid and Josh. I think that was pretty much it. Melanie was in there earlier. Let's see. I'm not going to scroll all the way back through. So we're just going to call it there. But thank you guys for being active in the chat. The listeners, or the watchers, I should say. Thank you guys. We'll definitely, I had a great time.
Yeah, this was fun.
I think we'll definitely do a few more throughout the year. Whether it's every away night, probably not, because if we're doing an away night at like 5:00, you don't want me to be doing it because it will be a zoo in my house at that time. So maybe the West Coast matches we'll look at doing it for, and then maybe some Wednesday nights or something like that if they're late games. But thank you guys so much. Keep your heads up. We did good. We will be back Tuesday with our full review and preview and all that. And yeah, I'm looking forward to that. So have some time to break it down, have it go over. And maybe we'll see a replay between now and then. And be able to be
I'm interested to hear league-wide sentiment on the red card in our game. So we'll see.
Yeah, for sure. We'll see what if that gets rescinded. I don't know if it'll be rescinded.
John will agree with it.
I don't know about that. Maybe. We'll see. I don't know if it'll be rescinded by the time we play.
Yeah,
what's that?
We'll see. No, unbiased John, who he would never.
Exactly. But again, thank you guys. We'll see y'all Tuesday, and be sure to go back and rewatch this if you want to watch us cry at a red card. I'm sure if El Paso would have won, the red card portion would have got clipped by Phil over at Seriously Loco. But no, that's it, guys. We'll see you on Tuesday. Somos. Love y'all.
Somos.